Hi, today I'm going to read Have You Filled a Bucket Today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids by Carol McLeod, illustrated by David Messing. Let's find out about bucket filling. What does that mean? All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. It means you don't see it. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket, and every member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, neighbors all have buckets. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and then they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. So let's find out. Other people can fill your bucket, and you can fill theirs. You can fill your own bucket too. So how do you feel? How do you fill a bucket? Let's find out. You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving and caring person who says and does nice things to make others feel special. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you fill their bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or when you ignore someone, when you're not being kind. That's a bucket. That's called bucket dipping. People that are bullies, which means you're not being nice to somebody, that's bucket dipping too. When you hurt others, you dip into their bucket, and then you also dip into your own bucket. And it doesn't feel very good, does it? Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They may think that they can fill their own bucket by dipping in someone else's, but that will never work. You can never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. So our words and our actions are important, aren't they? Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their bucket with joy. Moms and dads love that when you tell them how much you love and care for them. Trust me. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You feel like smiling too, and a smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Right? Here are some ideas for you. You can smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too, remember? You can invite the new kid at school to play with you. That's being kind and friendly. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. Teachers love notes. You can tell your grandpa that you like spending time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Look at that. See, both their buckets are getting filled right there. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your neighborhood a better place for all. Bucket filling makes everyone feel so good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. Right? Good job. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Did I use kind words? Did I tell somebody how much I loved them or cared about them? Did I share? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And guess what? That's you. Each one of you are bucket fillers, and remember that. Remember, your words and actions can help somebody feel so good about themselves too. So remember to be a bucket filler and fill someone's bucket every day.